What have I told you that the biggest cost of negative thinking isn't anxiety? It's not stress, it's not worry, and it's not even overthinking. The biggest cost of negative thinking is the life it quietly prevents you from living. Because every day your thoughts influence your decisions. Your decisions influence your actions, and your actions ultimately create your future. Most people never stop to calculate what their negative thinking is actually costing them. Today, I want to help you do exactly that. Because once you see the true cost, you'll never look at your mental chatter the same way again. And by the end of this video, I'll walk you through a simple exercise called the hidden cost audit that could completely change how you relate to your thoughts. So let's dive in. Most people assume negative thinking is simply an emotional problem. They think, I'm stressed, I'm anxious, I'm worried, I'm overwhelmed. But those emotions are often only the visible symptoms. The hidden cost shows up elsewhere. Imagine somebody repeatedly thinks, I'm not ready. On the surface, that seems harmless. It's just a thought. But what happens next? They delay making a call, they delay launching a project, they delay applying for the opportunity, they delay having a conversation, they delay making the decision. Now, multiply that pattern across months, then years. The cost isn't the thought. The cost is everything the thought prevented. The opportunities missed, the confidence never built, the experiences never had, the growth never realized. Negative thinking really destroys our lives overnight. Instead, it slowly shrinks them, one decision at a time. Let's imagine two people. Both receive this exact same opportunity. Maybe it's a promotion, maybe it's speaking on a stage, maybe it's starting a business. Person A thinks, what if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I'm not good enough? Person B thinks, this will be uncomfortable, but I can learn and I can handle discomfort. Notice something important. Neither person knows the future, but both are making assumptions. Both are creating stories. The difference is the story they're choosing to follow. One story leads to avoidance, the other leads to action, and action compounds. This is why your thoughts matter, not because they predict reality, but because they influence behavior, and behavior creates outcomes. Negative thinking tends to charge us four hidden taxes. Tax number one, the confidence tax. You stop trusting yourself, you second guess your decisions, you wait for certainty before acting. Tax number two is the opportunity tax. You hesitate, you delay, you stay in your comfort zone, not because opportunities don't exist, because your mind convinces you they're dangerous. Tax number three, the energy tax. Negative thinking consumes enormous mental energy. Replaying conversations, imagining worst case scenarios, analyzing every possible outcome. The brain burns resources on problems that don't exist. And finally, tax number four, the life tax. This is the biggest one. You stop fully engaging in life. You stop taking risks. You stop exploring possibilities. You settle for less than you're capable of. Not because you lack potential, because your thinking repeatedly narrows your world. So let's make this practical. Grab a piece of paper, write down one recurring negative thought that you have. Just one. Perhaps it's, I'm not good enough. I'll probably fail. I'm too old. I'm not ready. Now answer these questions. How often does this thought appear? Is it daily, weekly, several times a day? Question 2. What emotions does it create? Fear, stress, anxiety, self-doubt? Question 3. What actions has it stopped me from taking? So be specific here. Question 4. What opportunities has it delayed? Question 5. What has it cost me emotionally? And lastly, question 6. What might change if I stopped automatically believing it? This is where the breakthrough happens, because many people suddenly realize the thought isn't protecting me, it's actually limiting me. And once you see that, you create the possibility for change. Here's what I hope you take away from today's video. Negative thoughts are not just mental noise. They influence behavior. Behavior influences results. Results influence the direction of your life. The question is not, do I have a negative thought? We all do. The real question is, how much control do those thoughts have over my decisions? And that's exactly what we'll be exploring in my upcoming live masterclass, Silence Your Mind Chatter. How to break the hidden stress loops, fueling negative thoughts, anxiety, and overthinking. We'll go deeper into why negative thoughts keep returning, why positive thinking often fails, the neuroscience of mental chatter, how to interrupt these patterns in real time, practical tools for calmer, clearer thinking. If today's exercise was helpful, you'll get even more from the live session. The registration link is below in the YouTube description. And if you found value in this video, leave a comment and tell me what recurring thought has cost you the most over the last years. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and I hope to see you in the masterclass.